Welcome you once again on another edition of the program, City Stand. This is the part two of the program, and I say thank you to all our viewers all over the world for joining us this morning. Very, very important issue to discuss again. The stand, yeah, the part two of City Stand this morning. I hope you enjoy this edition. All right, concerning the defection of the former Kaduna governor, person who was denied ministerial appointment under the administration of President Bola Tinubu. What am I talking about? El-Rufai. El-Rufai said yesterday that he had the prayers of the former president, Muhammadu Buhari, before he exited the ruling All Progressives Congress. It means Buhari is aware of El-Rufai's exit. We will be discussing it this morning. And same yesterday, a statement came from the former president, Muhammadu Buhari, stating that he's still loyal to the ruling All Progressives Congress, that he can never be ungrateful to the party who gave him 2 terms to serve as the president of the nation. You're welcome on the program. I'm Michael Adekunle, the anchor of the program. This is Global City Stand, and I have my global analyst with me again. How you doing, Kule? Good morning to you.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank God it's Friday, and thank God for life. And I want to greet the viewers there. God bless all of you. God bless your generation to come, right? And stay glued to us, and we will never disappoint you.
All right, stay glued to the channel, and you will never be disappointed. Mr. Vincent, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Michael Adekunle. Good morning, our esteemed global audience. Good morning, Nigeria, and good morning, co-parliamentarians in the House. It's a brand new day and a brand new, a weekend.
Yeah, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. All right, to answer.
Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Mike. Good morning to our viewers. May God bless you abundantly. We so much love you. Good morning. Have a very nice day. And the Lord is with you.
All right, thank you so much. As Raphael, which is here, TGIF. Raphael.
Yeah, thank God it's Friday. The last day of the week. It's weekend. Thank God it's Friday. We are blessed. Thank you, Father, for at least taking us this way.
All right, thank you so much. All right, okay, thank you so much. Mr. Chinedu, how are you doing? All right, it's another edition of the program.
Yes,
We need to
I'm
discuss
here.
it.
I'm here,
How
but
are you
I've
doing?
not finished what I was going to say before that time. But the fact still remains that see, we must get to the level where we should be satisfied that we have contributed our own quota. It is better to be hard than not to be hard at all. We shouldn't be coward always. You understand? What we are doing here is our own style of advocacy to get the attention of leaders, to look into some area. Don't direct it to say na street, no condition here, breathe reasonable. That one in your own pocket
All right,
with a lamp they go.
All right, thank you so much. We have another topic we need to discuss this morning. Okay, ahead of the 2027 election, preparation is still ongoing. We have Obi visiting Bala Mohammed. Wow, Obi, Bala Mohammed unite. Put APC on notice. Notice of what? The rallies PDP to stop ruling party says no individual is bigger than the party. PDP leaders praising APC government disgusting, says Damagun. PDP leaders praising APC government disgusting, says Damagun. Now to another one. OBJ downplayed Tinubu's achievements in new memo. Yeah, says presidency. Now to another one. I will never turn my back on APC that gave me 2 terms in office. Who is saying this? Former President Muhammadu Buhari said he will never turn his back on APC that gave him 2 terms in office. We'll be discussing this morning. Don't forget that the former APC a big wig in APC, and former governor of Kaduna State defected just this week to the Social Democratic Party, that's SDP, and which has stirred controversies in the country. And reacting to this, reactions by Nigerians, reactions coming from Nigeria, the former president stated that he's still loyal to APC, that he can never turn his back on the party that gave him 2 times to serve as the president of the country. We'll be discussing this morning. Rivers crisis. Constituents begin to call proceedings against pro Wike speaker. Now to what we have. Kule, quickly to Kule. And okay, let's have Kule and Oyese together.
Which one are you? Come this side. Because
No, don't worry. Don't worry.
you're shaking me and you're dragging me. So let us start on time. Are you shaking? You're not supposed to occupy this position because you are pro. I'm also. I know. No, a pro. You know what I mean by pro? You're a pro Tinubu. That's what I've been.
How about you? Bro, what?
No, pro Ghanaian Adams.
Pro Ghanaian Adams and pro Tinubu.
Pro
Right here.
Ghanaian Fayemi.
Fayemi, not Ghanaian Adams.
I'm also pro Ghanaian Adams. I'm also pro Ayo Adebanjo. I'm anti Edwin Clark.
Anti. Why? Condemn leader.
Leave it like that.
You're from the eastern region. You are pro Adebanjo.
Because he said the truth. He's saying the truth. But Ayo Adebanjo always said the truth. That's why you don't see Northerners in his house. When you go to Edwin Clark's house, you see all of them that destroyed Nigeria there. Oga, have you seen any of them in Adebanjo's house in Lekki?
It's a topic for another day.
Yes, that's what I'm saying now. But I'm telling you that what we are going to expect now is so that you're able to understand my position earlier. Because it's an encounter. Anyway.
It's an encounter. Wow. All right, we're going to be having a nice time this morning, looking at the topic we have on board. What's the topic all about? Wow. Not gang up. Is Tinubu safe? El-Rufai exposes. Buhari is aware of my exit from APC. Buhari is aware of his exit from the ruling All Progressives Congress. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday, when he granted an interview with BBC, he said Buhari even prayed for him when he was leaving the party. But what does that mean to you? Buhari praying for El-Rufai? Of course, both Buhari and El-Rufai worked for the success of APC. Yeah, in 2015. Well, El-Rufai also supported Buhari's second term, which also supported Tinubu's presidency in the year 2023. But what does this mean? I'm defecting to another party, and the ex-president is praying for me. The same Buhari came out yesterday and said he's loyal to APC. He can never turn his back against the party.
Okay, thank you very much, Mike. I think the bird of same feather flock together. When you see El-Rufai, you see Buhari, and the alliance they have now, it's been for long, and I think I see no reason for him not to even consult Buhari, that he has moved on away from the APC and is embarking on a new platform to organize himself for his political ambition. So to me, El-Rufai and Buhari, they are just like Siamese twins. So, and what do you expect from the two of them? It was, the problem then is at times you will not even understand them, because this same El-Rufai was one of the people that took Buhari to, Supreme Court with the other guy from Kogi, right? And they were the one that instigates that Supreme Court issues that Buhari has to, appear in Supreme Court, and he has to tell us why we should not be spending the old Naira notes. So I think so. At times when you look at the moves they make between each others, I'm talking of the Buhari and the El-Rufai, you would think maybe they are always in opposition side, or they are always against each other. But deeply, there's a Fulani blood that is running inside them, and I think the more what's it called? The more El-Rufai, the more you talk, the less you need to understand the talk is talk, because as I'm talking to you, a Fulani man will not just take out his brother the way and start calling. You know how the blood flowing in them. So I think the Fulani oligarchy is is about to, come into the political system.
But Chinedu, this is you have always been talking about northern agenda, the northern agenda. I don't think it's playing out this time around. We saw a move by El-Rufai was carpeting to the Social Democratic Party. And at the same time, he said the former president prayed for him when he was leaving. The former president also came out to say that he's still loyal to APC. What does it mean? And don't you think this is a deliberate attempt to undermine President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration?
No, it's a clear signal. Very clear signal.
Is Tinubu safe?
No. Tinubu is not safe. Oh. But what I'm saying that is a clear signal. Last week or last 2 weeks, an aide to President Buhari, Ogalistino, an aide to President Buhari came out and addressed a press conference stating it clearly in black and white that Buhari never wanted Tinubu to be president. I should repeat.
That Buhari never wanted Tinubu to be
that
president.
his Oga never wanted Tinubu to be president. That is on the other side. This man left Daura to Kaduna. He's ready for politics. That's what it means. So
Left Daura
to
Kaduna, Katsina.
Yes.
The state of El-Rufai.
Yes, because he's ready for what? Politics. And that is where they are going to do all the hardest jobs. So that everything they will be consulting him at a point, when they feel that it is time to let them fly. This Buhari and El-Rufai, remember their relationship. What they actually want to achieve. I said it clearly here. They have looked at the voting strength or how Bola Ahmed Tinubu has come to power. They know it was just a slight margin, just a little coalition.
They've understood the strategy.
If you look at what El-Rufai was saying before they came, the one that removed Jonathan, they look at what Buhari had. Buhari was controlling 6-7 million under CPC. And they know that if there's going to be a very strong coalition merger, but Buhari even did well in Southeast. Buhari even did well politically. But if you look at Bola Ahmed Tinubu, from what we are seeing, bro, he only have a stronghold here, and now that the North is seeing him as a burden, he need to work hard. So what you are seeing there, Buhari prayed for me. Buhari have started playing politics. I'm telling you, because they know that for you to be able to control this thing to an extent, they want to remove power. But the only thing I'm going to go against both El-Rufai and Buhari at the end of the day is that any day they form this coalition, they bring one Northern and saying Naim will be opposition. Bros, me, that's me. I'm saying it so that when the time comes, you're not going to say, I never talk. I go come out from their whatever support and I will campaign for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That's it.
Anytime.
Yes, let them try it. Go and bring a Northerner to run 2027. Okay, already from what you are seeing from Bala. No. Listen, yes, I listened to what Bala Mohammed was saying, and I listened to Obi. You know that Obi made that statement immediately after a closed door meeting. Closed door, no press, nothing. So to tell you, it was a deep one. That what we are going to expect in June is going to be massive. Already, all those ones. You see, what's it called? Odds Carlo, 250 billion. See the Shakam. Make it they go.
You are still on this.
Yeah, yes, now, yes, it's still the Shakam. Make it they go. You understand? And other people, of course, they should support. But I said, it's not contesting anybody that's saying, who know you? You don't even have moral. You have been in EFCC for so many times. This Odds Carlo. How many times has EFCC visited P2B? But by the time we start forget about big gutter and look at competence, the more, look at what Bola Mohammed said. APC even wanted to be in APC.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, because before they can start saying that, they read the body language of voters in Nigeria, electorates. the electors that possibly, you know, it can be a big factor. Mohammed Tinubu can decide that I'm not going to run 2027, but I doubt. And coming to that level where Obi find himself in APC, he can. But I'm just looking at that.
Would you advise Obi to cross carpet to APC?
No, bro. What I'm talking about, you know, the vehicle for anything, it should be the political party. What Nigeria is lacking now is good leadership. And any party that can provide it, well, anybody see, once you wear, there's a church you go, God will forgive you. There's a place you belong, God will not forgive you. As simple as that.
Kunle, is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu safe with what is going on?
See, I don't really want to have an headache over all this. This one is safe, that one is safe. The president has come to stay. The president has come to spend his next 4 years.
Has come to stay in what way?
Don't
you see what is going on?
What is going on? Tell me what is going on.
Of El-Rufai to Social Democratic Party.
Telling you,
and he said that the former president, Muhammadu Buhari, who happens to be an APC member, prayed for him before leaving.
My brother,
Which means he's aware.
El-Rufai is aloof. It's aloof now.
Why didn't Buhari advise El-Rufai to stay in the party?
I'm telling you, can you allow me to learn?
Sorry.
Please. El-Rufai, as it is, he has no value any longer in that, what's it called, the state there. He has no value. I'm talking of Kaduna South. You know what he did to the Southern Kaduna? Do you know the votes the Southern Kaduna people will bring on the table? And you're talking of El-Rufai. Sonny Umar Sonny is the one that is controlling the political space of what's it called now? Of Kaduna. So what are you now? The guy is lifeless. That's why he's running around. He's creating attention. Tinubu is having his rest because he knew that this next coming politics election is dust and dusted. I mean, it's sure for him because all these state actors we are saying, they can never gag him and they can never get his strategies. The way he planned his strategies. And when we're talking of a strategist politicians, I told you I've been following Tinubu. Where were El-Rufai during the Up 93? Where were all the El-Rufai? It was his grand political seniors. I'm talking of the seniors. Who are the people you are talking of? You are talking of King Gibe. You are talking of Shehu Musa Yar'Adua. You are talking of this same Atiku who won the election under the what's it called? His region then. It wasn't Adamawa then. They call it one name, Gongola. He won the election then. So Obasanjo should, okay, since you helped my brother, let me help you too. I can accumulate. I mean, I can accumulate these guys at Atiku as the vice president. That was later on when they came into power. So the calculation of politics you guys are using to judge things, this, that, it doesn't work that way.
Now let's quickly look at the leadership style of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as it's alleged. Let me use that word. Alleged failed policies contributed to the gang up against him.
Okay, thank you very much.
Especially from the north.
Thank you very much. The alleged gang up policy.
Alleged failed
policy. Failed policy.
Policies.
Can you mention one or two failed policies?
Alleged failed policies. I'm asking.
The only failed policy I saw was the subsidy. It quickly removed. That policy shouldn't have come at that time. But the other ones ran. People are saying, I was even overheard that you say President Bola Ahmed Tinubu spends a lot of money on fruitless, what's it called?
Lagos Calabar Coastal
Help me ask Baba in Otade. How much did he spend for power? Trillions of naira on powers. And he himself came on board and said he regretted. The only regret he had was the money he sank in the power sector, and there was no productivity, there was no result for it. And and somebody else is saying Nigeria must be productive. They went to the guys' supermarkets in Abuja. The only thing that it did not import was the beer they are brewing in Nigeria here. And who am I saying? I'm talking of the obese of this world. So you see, the more you look, the more you look, the less you see. These people that are gathering up, that say this president, he has to do his best, because if the country has not been rotting on ground before, we will not be facing all this, and there will not be APC coming in. They created that lacuna for APC. I keep saying that, and once they created that lacuna, they have already even lost their chances. They should just go back to the back seats. I'm talking of any power that is coming, any party that is coming.
Are you seeing the handwriting written on the wall that the president is heading out of office?
I don't see any handwriting. Instead of seeing handwriting coming, I see a lot of alliance that is coming up.
You don't see anything written on the wall.
I don't even see. I don't even see anything. The IMF want him. The World Bank, they want him because he has to implement that policy he started, and they will stand by him. And that is why you see people like
policy in Nigeria are condemning.
They're condemning everybody because it's a global policy. We practice it. We've been on it for a long time. The IMF and the World Bank policy. That is what we've been practicing right from Shagari time. Right from Shagari time.
What will happen if Obi goes back to PDP?
Obi will.
Looking at what we are seeing now,
Obi will lose his criteria. He will lose his respect. I think if you leave that,
the only thing is going to give the president a tough time.
I don't think so, because we are the supporters that will follow Obi to
of course, obedience are there.
Obedience are
if he becomes the presidential flag bearer under PDP.
Obedience are divided already. Do you know how many obedience are cross carpet during the House of Rep, in the Senate, that say, okay, we are on the pretense of we don't want to follow your direction again, because Obi gave them direction that they should not collect any car from any expensive car, and they went ahead, they disobeyed him. And look at the crisis in the party. Say, who is the chairman? This one is the chairman, that one is not the chairman. Abure is the chairman. Tomorrow you say that this one is the other. There's another chairman that does showcase himself.
All right, to the comment section, there's a Chima. Kule, you see your life. You see why people aren't taking you serious. A few months ago, when El-Rufai was with Tinubu, you praised him like a hero, but today you have turned against him.
Can you tell me the few months ago, the dates, and because I know you as a master blackmailer. So can you tell me the date, the time that I said so, and if we can bring it out,
that's a very deep one. I don't tell your reviewer that he's a blackmailer.
Yeah,
you can say you disagree.
No.
You can say you disagree with your opinion.
I have my right to say it. I have my right to say it.
I know you have the right, but
so if you want to sue me, if you want to say any other thing,
I've already sued you.
So don't go that way. I don't owe him apology.
I'm talking about
there's a Chima. No. I say you know me. I owe nobody apology. My brother, because the right where his right stop, where his right starts, is where my own stop. Where his right stop, that's where my own stop. Everybody has his right.
So, but I know you'll be able to apologize tomorrow, even if you cannot apologize now.
Yeah, but maybe later. That will be later. But not now. But I'm still boiling.
I just want to add to what.
Calm down, this man. You don't like people intruding into your.
Okay.
Calm down.
You have the flag. You are done now.
What you do?
I thought you are done. I thought you are done.
Okay. Continue.
So what I'm saying, as it is, the president is there for life. I mean, for his second tenure. Because as it is, all these people, I think if anybody can bet it with me for now, I'm telling you, this president has come to spend his 8 years, because a lot of supporters that he has been, and you know the problem now is the problem of the PDP, that he has that all instruments, he used all the instruments to destabilize PDP. And PDP is more or less like a dead on arrival as it is now. So I will pity Obi if Obi go down to the PDP and become a stooge to them again, because they use him as a stooge. During the last election, in which they were dictating for him that they will use one term and hand over government to her and to him. I mean, so to me, you know, the more you look about this politics going on, the less you see, because Nobody know the rudiments of what is going on the ground. And Tinubu is there for them.
All right, you said you wanted to react to what you were saying.
Yes, on the issue of having some few members of the Labour Party at the federal level decamping, my question is, or my observation is this: we saw so many states under the umbrella of PDP, but to be one in those states. Is a point of reference. So we shouldn't be looking at all these things from the surface and using it to justify anything that is surrounding. Bros, the Northerners are coming out in full support, and they are talking about, bro, the kind of statement credited to Bala Muhammad about Obi. Nobody has said it about Tinubu for the past. But the only thing you hear about Tinubu, the Jagaban of Botilom, Oluwale of Lagos, that's what you hear about. But talking about what it means to be a leader in terms of integrity, knowledge. You know what I'm saying? That this man said that in every fora I have listened to Peter Obi. Okay, listen, I'm talking about the present governor. I have listened to Peter Obi. That this man, that's coming from the intellectual aspect, that Obi has what it takes. Remember that a time came when Bola Ahmed Tinubu was mocking Obi during the campaign. He said it is not by, how did he put it?
Importer and exporter.
These are there's the way this thing, there's the way you put it, But it does show now. You know what show? He has collapsed the economy of Nigeria. And he is saying now that he is subsidy now. You don't know. You don't know that you don't know. You didn't know that subsidy needed navigation, an aspect that you have to come through before you are able to handle it. Well, remember Atiku said something. You are the problem of Nigerian economy. Obasanjo said it. How did Obasanjo? They said it very clearly that you would have come down and studied the subsidy policy, the removal, before you just bam, because he wanted to create an impression. He don't carry Nigeria now inside gutter. Whoa! Bro, let me tell you, we have not seen anything in that direction. That the entire north. Bro, watch now what is going to happen. No, I'm not praising them. No, the North is against him. That's what I'm saying. They are against him. They are against him. Bro, the way the Northerners are talking now is different from the way we are talking in 2023.
Talk is cheap. I'll give it.
That's what I'm saying. I was calm when you were, hitting yourself on the head. You understand? You were calm. I didn't intervene. I said no blackmail. We don't use that word on this platform. We should be civic. No, we should be civic. No, I didn't obstruct you. It's not obstruction. You understand? But what I'm saying now, if you look at the statement of Bala Muhammad, the way that constructive statement came, you know that they are well pleased. But I've never gone to any seminar or any program, or even at international level. I've never seen Tinubu being invited by any alumni or anywhere in the world, and he comes here and talk about African policies. I've never.
Tinubu went to Saudi now.
Saudi. How many? What did they write in Saudi? Go to Harvard as guest speaker. Let us hear you. Go to Colombia as guest speaker. Let us handle you. Go to America. Go to Russia as speaker. Let us listen to you. Then from there we'll be able to see. People, intellectuals are talking. The Toronto certificate should sit down. As simple as that. We have seen the damage of being too incompetent. What the fella called them? Fella called what did he use? Paco or be what? Somebody that wants to because what I'm telling you, how many is it not a corrupt ABI support? agency. Yes, now you don't know what Shell is all about. You don't know what SMOB represents in Nigeria. They are all spy agencies. They are all spy agencies. You understand? Because you don't know how to keep quiet. I'll down you completely. You understand? I kept quiet. No, I kept quiet. I kept quiet when he was reeling out. You know, I kept quiet. I waited because I know that I will catch cool. Sorry, along the line, I will catch you. But see, on a clear note, Ogabe can move everything, tribalism, bigotry, whatever you call it. You know, my assessment, personal assessment, not anybody's assessment, is that when this Bola Ahmed Tinubu was coming, when Buhari was coming, I said it very clearly. What are your options for Nigeria? I said it very clearly. Nigeria has a chance to choose leadership. Atiku, Tinubu, Obi, but I can tell you, most Nigerians went for leadership.
Most Nigerians
Choose leadership.
and that's why they voted for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Obi, who voted for him? Are you not seeing? No, I said, listen now. You know, he don't come now. He don't come, Abi. I said, Atiku, listen, Atiku. I said, well, you have a chance to choose leadership. Remember my word. I have Atiku, I have Obi, and I have Tinubu in 2023. Look at these three people. Remove whatever it is. Place them on the scale.
Is that why Nigerians voted for Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
Well, voted for, you don't hear, you not seeing what the damage judiciary and INEC has done. Nigerians are still mourning 3 years after.
Which is not the right leader. Is that what you're saying?
Because since I was born till now, in less than 2 years, I've never seen the inflation hit 50%. This thing highest in the whole world. Highest. Then what is the reason? Bro, listen, Tinubu is saying it's subsidy. No, bro, listen, no, at least you're going to see in America, in other clan where you're going to see 0.2%, 0.1%, 0.3%. This thing 0.5%. You're going to see, say, if for trade go come, you understand. But this one now,
it's on the rise.
What
are you producing?
Then why not get out and leave Obi, who knows about production? Yes. Obi was complaining about production. Wait now. Obi was talking about production. He said it clearly, very clearly, anywhere, any day. You understand?
So what?
They said Obi is productive. Which production? Obi, during the prior to election, they went to Next Pharmacy, Next Supermarket in Abuja there. And they saw the only thing Obi did not import was the beer, which is being built by Nigerian Brewery. They don't do their fact check, these people. They just come and start saying, Obi, now, as you're talking Obi. When Obi was the governor of Anambra State, did he organize the local government election? Where did the money go to? He sent the money for whose, in whose pockets? In which bank? In which bank? If I'm wrong, you can correct me.
I will correct you.
Mr. Obi come for me.
I will correct you now.
You can't even. I've done my fact check. I've done my fact check. You guys are just romancing and.
Let me say one thing. Okay, let me just say one thing before I leave. Don't be you're too emotional. You understand? But let me say one thing. Bros, I can count up to 15 multinational companies. Obi is the MD managing. Now, Obi is managing as the head. You understand what I'm saying? Then, on the other note, Obi was the first governor who was able to live up to 75 billion in the coffers of the states. You know, and you can see that in all the things that we are around as at that time, we have not seen anybody being invited, but I've not seen Obi being invited by the EFCC. Obi did a decent job, completely, and prove himself to be a man of integrity. I'm telling you honestly, anybody can go and verify that. And based on that note, was why the likes of Obasanjo, Atiku them, and the rest of them started looking at that direction. That no. This is integrity. and we need to make use of it. You can see the outcome. Obi has refused to go down after the 2023 election impact up to this moment. All over Nigeria, 36 states, people are still rooting for him. What that means, it means that he has something to offer Nigerians.
I really appreciate you for coming this morning. Lucky, welcome on the program. So sorry.
Thank you.
Wow. All right, we're talking about the safety of President Tinubu among the northern politicians. Looking at the defection of El-Rufai to the Social Democratic Party. It means so much. Who was the problem?
They're just coming. The program. Go and meet them there.
They are just coming, making noise.
All right, so sorry, viewers. So sorry. Who born? All right, so sorry about that. I said it means a lot. The defection of El-Rufai to the Social Democratic Party. And he made a revolution this time. And what did he say? He said Buhari is aware of his exit. The same Buhari came yesterday and said he's still loyal to the party. What does that mean?
You see, when an average Nigerian politician speaks, at times when they say they are going to give you gold, if you get diamond in return, he has given you something. But one thing is that I want us to know that as a human being, a Nigerian politician, you have the right to move from one party to the other. It's already enshrined there. You understand? In our constitution, which is the ground norm. But what I want to say is that El-Rufai moving to SDP, when he was the governor of Kaduna State, we all knew his antecedents. There were killings by all these terrorist groups and what have you. How much state power was he able to muzzle to stem the tide of this terrorism in the state? That's number one. And secondly, during the 2023 elections, what was his input? His electoral value that he brought to the fore to see that the APC gathered much votes in that state. You can go there and do your fact check as we speak, because El-Rufai lost a sizable chunk of the senatorial districts and the election in general to other parties. Now, if he's leaving APC to SDP, then there's nothing big deal. To APC faithfuls, it's a good riddance to bad rubbish. But I'm not here to hold brief for anybody. But what I want to say is that President Tinubu should gear up now, because criticism is part of social engineering. And if he can tolerate some of this criticism and see where the lacuna is in his governance administration, he can be able to show up those lapses and do the needful. But he might not have an easy run come 2027, because right now Nigeria is groaning under the heavy burden of tax, inflation, social inequality in the country. Until all these factors are being addressed before we can continue to say, okay, it's pulling us towards the right direction.
In the right direction, it seems. Mr. Lucky, your take on this?
We cannot just condemn El-Rufai.
What's the plan on ground? What can you say?
As an opposition, we can't just condemn El-Rufai. After all, El-Rufai worked for Tinubu, worked for Buhari. And before El-Rufai make that statement, he met Buhari, telling Buhari that I'm going to leave APC. Don't forget, El-Rufai was not given an appointment in the Senate. And all these grievances, anger, prompting to move to other parties to galvanize, whether bad or good. As far as it's working against the APC, that's going to be good for opposition. If you are bad in the ruling party and you are not coming to opposition will receive you. Don't forget, El-Rufai worked for Tinubu. But if things are changed now today,
I'm not going to condemn El-Rufai. You said there was killing in Kaduna, there was killing in everywhere in Nigeria during Buhari time. Even southwest, south, there was killing. So for me, if El-Rufai is working for position to bring Obi back, Nigeria will support him. We will support him. I don't say we will support him. All we know is that this Tinubu for years, the north and the south, we are not happy. We're not happy. Even though it's my brother, as far as you are not doing well, nobody will happy with you. So I believe you should advise Tinubu to change the tactics. No lights, no food, nothing. The economy is zero. Kaduna, who is heading a central bank, nothing. If a pastor can be coming out, Pastor that's the Tinubu, that means Tinubu have to work very hard to help Nigeria's mind. After all, the way I'm saying it, crisis everywhere. Are you talking about Central Bank? Are you talking about River State, Osun State, even Lagos State? So please, for me, let other person and come and spend the 4 years remaining. Let's see it. If it's so be it. So El-Rufai should not be crucified. Buhari is a snake. Everybody knows Buhari. Buhari might not be talking in public, but inside him, for him relocating, somebody just said, relocating from Katsina to Kaduna, something is going on. They want to remove that power. They have said Tinubu that, look at the task. Tinubu said 50%, did not say 7%. And they have implemented it to tell you that they are in control. So Tinubu now will be coming down to get 2027, but they don't know where the north is going. The north and the south will team up and tell Tinubu to go arrest his body. That was going to happen.
That's the question I was asking. It seems to some people, it seems APC future is on the brink.
Yes,
that's what some people are telling me right now. You've sent it to me. So Michael, APC's future is on the brink. Now, looking at the movement by El-Rufai recently, and El-Rufai telling us that Buhari is aware of his exit from the APC. Like I said earlier on, it means a lot. Now, looking at these two personalities, you should know they command so much influence in the north. Buhari and El-Rufai. Buhari has relocated to Kaduna as we speak. He stays in Kaduna. Now, what does this say to you? And what impact do you think this will have in the party, APC?
If you talk about the personage of former President Buhari, I will say Buhari, as far as the North is concerned, is a court figure. Is somebody that they still vouch for, compared to El-Rufai. El-Rufai is just
even if he didn't perform well,
even if he didn't, yes, because they still see him as a court figure. You see, now I want us to go back memory lane. You see, when the election is being conducted in Nigeria, after all the states, nearly all the states might have churned out their results. What are the states that we will be waiting for to finalize the entire result? They call those states swing states. And Borno, Kano, Kaduna, Bauchi, and Sokoto, these are the swing states, and which matters. Whatever the electoral permutation in this country, you still have to take the north calculation into reckoning, because no candidate in Nigeria can emerge without having a larger chunk of votes from the northern region. And if by so doing, if Buhari has moved from Daura to Kaduna, you should know that everything is about politics, and they are warming up.
Bro, let me go to the comment section for you to understand what some of our viewers are saying there. Now, let me pick from Udeze Chima. Mr. Vincent, don't forget that a majority of northerners are not rational thinkers. They follow person like Mumu. El-Rufai has a large number of followers in the north. Just like Buhari.
Yes, he has.
Mr.
Buhari said he's still loyal to the party.
Mr. Udeze,
while he prayed for El-Rufai when El-Rufai was exiting the party. That is politics.
You see,
politics.
No amount of
playing out.
No amount of followers that El-Rufai will command that will pale into significance compared to what Buhari has. Everybody knows that Buhari is a figure. At least if we go back memory lane, you will see that prior to 2023 election that brought Buhari to power, you can see whenever Buhari goes out to campaign, you can see the mammoth crowd that always trail his campaign trail. And I want to believe he still commands such crowd to date, compared to anybody in the north. And anybody that wants to, another person that will say commands a larger chunk is Kwakwaso in the north. No, I just said Buhari. Okay, I said another person that commands such a mass crowd is Kwakwaso in the north. You understand? When you are saying El-Rufai is just coming up. Yeah, I don't think he has that followership to that extent that could sway any vote. He has to go into alliances with some notable people too before anything can be realized.
Don't you think that's what he's doing, President?
Yes, he might be doing that, it's because he got his hand burnt in the first place. Because what he wanted for this present regime was not gotten by him, and he felt that he has been shortchanged. And that is his own personal interest. But Nigerians will be the one that is going to vote. And Nigerians know where the shoe pitches them. And this time around, nobody is going to be swayed from doing what he or she ought to do regarding election in Nigeria.
Just of recent, I think former aide to Abacha, Al-Mustafa, the former head of state, Abacha, his former aide, joined SDP. So
See,
the plan is ongoing.
Sir, I'm telling you, before June, the APC will divide two places. I won't lie. Clarify, you are saying the 8 million Buhari is to get. El-Rufai will get it. Whether you like it or not. El-Rufai will get it. If you check El-Rufai and Buhari, they are all the same. Don't forget he worked for Tinubu too. It's just because of this a little bit fight that is happening now. El-Rufai is working hard to make sure that unite with PDP, unite with ANPP, unite with all these parties.
And the leaders in the north.
The leaders in the north. And let me tell you, sir, yes, they love Tinubu. But what is happening now? The economy working under Tinubu now. Even the south, where Tinubu come from, they are not happy with him. They're not happy. Nobody's happy. Every sector, every economy, every agent. Let me tell you, police that he's using, they are not happy with him. As you are aware, more than 3 barracks have been located. They moved. They gave them 2 minutes to go out of barracks. Do you think they're happy to go and rent house and the bulldozer the whole structure down? Do you think they're happy? So Tinubu, if you want to win 2027, you should start with this. Otherwise, both the north and the south, whether El-Rufai is bad or good, as far as he's working for opposition, they will embrace him. That's my own thing. They will embrace him.
You see, then I want to say one thing now, clear. You see, any personage that moves is part of politics. But the realistic note that we should take home here is that we have institutions that controls election in Nigeria. To me, unless those institutions are rigid and have a semblance of human face, before we can continue to talk about a credible election in a democratic experiment that we currently operate. You understand? But what I want to say here is that either somebody crisscross from A to Z or Z to B is not our business. But the decision that will create that platform should be rigid and should be brought to the fore.
Right, thank you so much.
In that area, whether you change institution, whether you make institution, but the people to mark that area is the problem. But what I'm saying is that the INEC chairman who conducted 2023 have seen that the man did not do well. The police, the army who supported him, they have seen that the man did not do well. So they want changes. I know the power will still remain in the south. For me, I think we should try OP. Let us do OP 4 years. Even the south is just compensated 4 years. Let's see what happens so that the south can have breach. so that the South can have it. I think that's my way. At this meeting like Bala Mohammed, yes. Don't forget he's a PDP strong man. The governor is PDP. They are working, they believe that Nigeria love Obi. The only person that can match Tinubu now is Obi. So they are working to bring Obi on board.
All right,
so that all the parties support Obi.
Thank you so much.
I pray God bless you.
Raphael Mbechi, good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, viewers.
You're welcome on the program.
Viewers, you are welcome. Thank God it's Friday.
The Ohaneses have said that Obi has right to have a meeting or hold a meeting with any political party in Nigeria. Any of the parties in Nigeria, he has the right. And looking at the body language of Obi, some people are saying that Obi might jump Labour Party for I don't know which party. But do you see Obi jumping Labour Party?
Yeah, it's possible.
With his meetings with different parties and leaders?
Yeah, it's humanly possible.
Which party would you advise him to defect?
No party in Nigeria is a perfect party. You know, where the angle I'm coming from is Labour Party. Initially, we say, I think Mimiko or Chegwa Agagu is from Mimiko, I think, Ondo State. And the Adam Ochomole won under Labour Party political platform. In Edo State, Osumbo wanted to hijack it. They went to court. Actually, Adam Ochomole carried the day. Let Adam Ochomole be whom he is. He diverted to APC. You know why I'm saying this? No party is perfect. So, be coming under Labour political party during the 2023 presidential election, he actually dazzled. He outsmarted the rest political parties in Nigeria and came out in flying color. Meaning no party is not bad, no party is not good. So what I'm trying to say, it might be lured into PDP, might be lured into Kwankwaso Party, might be lured into APC, anything is, could be possible. But be rest assured that the owner of APC now is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That man is the one that is hanging, that is flying the flag of APC right now. Anybody contesting that flag with him, I think that person is making a mistake. But where the angle I'm coming from is that Obi has the right to float a new political party entirely, apart from Labour. So it's the right of every individual of this country. When you have your money, float a political party. Yes, of your taste. Even myself here, even Michael, even Pascal, even everybody, even Chinedu. It's the right of everybody. So let us debate like people that are, well, endowed with education or knowledge. No party is sacrosanct. Nobody is exempted from joining. If you have your money, you can go on.
Rafael, on Northern agenda, as regards power shift, is Tinubu safe with the likes of El-Rufai and Buhari?
Yeah, when you talk about Tinubu's
power shift, I'm talking about to the
power shift to the north is zero now. I said it this way.
But is Tinubu safe?
No. You see what is going on now is that anybody that is allowed under any region, if you fail, you leave the rest of the 4 years for someone else from the same angle or region where you come from. Tinubu comes from South. We've seen it. Tinubu's inauguration date, when? I think that could be was it on May or October? When did they inaugurate him?
As a president.
As a president. Nigerians started that day.
29, but it was given to him before that day.
Okay. Tinubu's inauguration, the whole Nigerian sickness, serious trouble started that day, that very particular day. That's what I mean is that he is not doing well at all. I'm giving him 0.0001%. So what I'm trying to say is this. Tinubu's 8 years straight is hanging on the lows. It's not well balanced because of his, let me say, hideous performance. As bad as sin, S-I-N. You know what I mean? Tinubu's regime is as ugly as sin. Yes. You see what happened?
like I was saying, Tinubu is from South. The Northerners are expecting 8 straight years for the Southerners. That's why any politics the North are playing now. If they're playing that politics to hijack power from Tinubu again, are they toddlers? Are they children, little children? No. The politics they're playing now is to hand over to a Southerner who could be better, who they actually see as a better person than Tinubu. Not that El-Rufai is coming to rule Nigeria. For where? No. Not that Bala Wankwaso is that. No. They are no longer relevant as far as this regime, era of the Southerner, Southern presidency is concerned. No. South must finish. So what happened now is that, like Lucky said, I like what Lucky, do good and convince people that you will get it 2027. When you are busy building house for your wife, billions, renovating house and building house for Wike's wife, renovating house and building house for Chetima, you are wasting our resources. You are building yachts.
And many Nigerians are homeless.
And many Nigerians are hungry. You bought yachts. And your son is going on convoy 200. You're not getting it right. I don't see him getting there 2027, Mike. But all I know is that the North, as you asked me the question about their dreaming, they are dreaming someone else. Say, let me tell you, if it could be better, possible, Jonathan, they will put him there. That's not. When you talk North, it's not Hausa. You are talking about Fulani, and you know that they are very wicked. Very wicked people. I'm not hiding it here. The Fulanis are too wicked. See El-Rufai of all people in APC. As a result of that kind of grievances they are having among themselves over Tinubu's issue, El-Rufai has now defected to SDP. SDP, he doesn't know how come about as a result of hatred. So what happened is that he's aligning forces with maybe Bala and the rest of them in the North to bring somebody, to support somebody in the South and carry all this their oh yes, Malu in Arewa and go support that person. But they are working hard to make sure that Tinubu fails to come second time. I'm telling you. If it will take them Buhari, it will take them Buhari support. The Fulani, the Arewa I know, would go that far to align with Buhari to edge out Tinubu. What about what Tinubu is telling you here? Sorry. What about what Buhari is saying to them on the paper? A party that lead me for 2 10 years.
I can't turn my back.
I can't turn my back on that party. Forget him, na Fulani man he be.
It's a lie. What you want to contribute to what you say?
It's a lie. What he's saying, what Tinubu Buhari is saying is a lie. Not them. Na Fulani.
Okay, you want to contribute?
Yes, I want to contribute in addition of what my brother have already said. And what the previous people have said, like Kunle and the analysts have said. You know, this Buhari we are talking about, he said he cannot turn his back. It's a political statement, and you can't take it away from him. And if the same man that cannot turn his back against a political party can as well turn his face to pray for somebody who want to depart from the same party, you understand? You prayed from your heart for him. I want to use this opportunity to tell our viewers and to tell the people that the same Buhari, 2 years is still big and is still far. There is every tendency of the same Buhari with the number of people that he control, he command. He can still defect and support and join others where they are going. He can turn his back against Tinubu at any given time. There is no guarantee of him standing beside Tinubu to the end. If he can pray for El-Rufai to exit the same party, so he can as well turn his back at the 10 minutes against Tinubu. We are talking about politics here, and you know the Northerners are already against Tinubu, and the Fulanis per se, which he himself happened to be their brother, happened to be a member of the family. You understand? So, and the 10 minutes he can turn his back, and you can't take it away from him. People are doing it. Many have done it.
Tombuwale did it. Tombuwale.
You understand?
All will week after now. All will happen now.
Yes.
9 minutes.
9 minutes.
Just waiting Tombuwale did weekend.
That makes me to get provoked and say yes. If they did it to Jonathan, A weekend now vowed that the PDP are not going to win presidential election, and he did it.
He turned his back on PDP.
You understand me?
Politicians
So
can do anything.
they can do anything. They are chameleons.
That's his 8 million vote where they increase in head. Buhari, he go give it to an opponent against Tinubu. I'm telling you the truth. These Fulani people,
Definitely,
Okay.
there's a
The kind
gang
of
up
politics they
against President Bola Ahmed
I'm
Tinubu.
telling you.
Serious one on the ground,
And we are saying this in the sense that you all want to understand that we are not supporting Tinubu. We are not saying that
No.
Tinubu is doing well.
No.
So what you are saying is that had he did well, or he is doing well, the whole South will never be happy for Arewa people to turn their back on him and carry their 8 million votes, give his opponent.
Yes.
But Tinubu is not helping matters.
At all.
Tinubu is just showing us teeth.
At all.
All those Lagos boys all around him, they are showing us teeth. They are not doing better.
In the comment section, let Obi float another party. We will donate like we did during last election, Baba Yaga.
Yeah.
All right, we still have other questions, other people sending messages here. Taiwo Lade, Obi will have to go back to PDP if he wants to get any closer to presidency, and he will have to convince Atiku to step down for him, or else he should forget about it.
Yeah, he said the truth.
He make a good comment.
He made a point.
Yeah, he made a point. He made a point. He has to, PDP, PDP as a party, they are big fish.
Big fish.
There are, when I talk about big party in Nigeria, they are number one. Forget the fact that today APC with their Wuruwuru have taken over and now they are in power. You understand? But when you mention political party in Nigeria, PDP is a big fish. It's a big fish. Not just in Nigeria, but in the whole Africa.
Anyway,
you understand? And let me tell you, sorry, my brother, if not the kind of passion that Nigerians and the kind of legacy that will be put on the ground during his 8 years as a governor, Labour wouldn't have even come fifth in the past election 2023. If not the caliber of Obi, the face that Labour use. Because let me tell you, the face which Labour had was destroyed by the former governor of Ondo, of Edo State. This Adam Oshomole. He was the Labour leader during Obasanjo tenure, which I myself, I could remember during the time of protest. I jumped out. I loved him. I loved Oshomole, and which he used that platform of Labour and he won the election, gubernatorial election in Edo State. So, but quite unfortunate that at the dying minute, he decided to dump and to destroy Labour, and he jumped to a other party. You understand? That was how Labour died, and Obi now became the reviver of a Labour party. You understand me? So if not somebody like Obi, I don't think Labour would have come to the level at which if you are discussing political parties now, you will be mentioning Labour.
All right, let's take a look at what Udeze Chima is saying here. Nobody rigs the Northerners' votes and get away with it, as long as they are in unison.
Yes.
Voted massively for such candidates. Tinubu will find it difficult to rig the election against the North.
That's our second comment. I think what Udeze said is true. The Northerners, the most cooperated region in Nigeria, the most unified, race in Nigeria, the most, let me say, friendly, as in among themselves, region in Nigeria is the tribes in the northern Nigeria. Fulani is number one because they sabi politics. Nobody saying that them plenty pass for north. People wey plenty pass for north na Hausa. But Fulani, they sabi politics. They are wicked. They unite together. They came as invaders. Then other tribes like Bare, Kanuri, Nupe, they are all with Hausas. Then original Hausas, they are together today. So I think it will take the Fulani man to convince the Hausa man what actually Tinubu did. For the Hausa man to agree to unify against Tinubu. It will take Fulani man serious time to convince the Hausas about what Tinubu is doing now, that Tinubu is not getting it right, blah, 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 for Hausa to believe them. Because Hausa not seen serious grievances against the Fulani. Now, there's no unity there, Oga. Oga, you don't tell. Since 2014, after Nandi opened their hearts, no Igbo man was lynched, no Igbo man was beheaded unless they kidnap you, abducted you. They didn't gang up again, start chanting Anyamere, blah, 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 one now. Made the slaughter person know. Because Hausa has now understood that Fulani is using them. That's why each and every time they started threatening, we are giving you quit notice. You will leave not under 24 hours. Hausa said, if you not go attack them, on our own. Chebi una know whom they be. If you not attack them here, we may even join them. That's why Fulani withdraw. Nothing like attacking Igbo in the north again. That job don't knock. That business is finished. So instead of attacking the Igbos, they will join forces with any other tribe and attack the Hausas, right. The Fulanis.
All right, Audrey Chima, Tinubu falling out with El-Rufai is a big mistake on his side that will cost him greatly.
I don't agree. Audrey Chima, no. The only problem we have in the north, APC North today, is El-Rufai trying to dominate everywhere. Who the hell is El-Rufai? See, the political giants we have today in the north is now currently a school, Kwankwaso, that is enjoying wide range of support of the Hausas and other sister tribes in the north. Who the hell is El-Rufai? The person that has brought Southern Kaduna down today, and his son threatens yesterday. I don't know whether I will not read it. His son threatened them again, the Hausas, Southern Kaduna. That they will buy El-Rufai's son. What is that? His name? Bache. Imagine a small Bengalele person like this, my brother. It's because he has that son, that father. Well, there's a chima, they tell us, say, Tinubu's greatest mistake. Who the hell? Is he relevant? A political jingoist that is causing political what? Crank. Crank, and pig in the north. El-Rufai. He is not. The giants are there. Don't forget Ahmed Dati, the man that paired Obi, running mates. Don't forget Kwankwaso. Don't forget Dan Kwambo. There are many of them in the north, I beg. Somebody like Shehu Sane. Somebody like Tambuwali is there. I'm trying to mention not Fulani. Please, people from outside extraction. Because this Fulani their own is too much. If not, is to take over from Tinubu today, it won't be Fulani. Mark me right. If Fulani man pick the ticket, it will fall like a pack of cards in the north. Because the Hausas and other sister tribes have actually know that Fulanis are the one dragging Nigeria backward. Fulani doesn't want you to move forward. Fulani, from the angle of religion, from the angle of tribalism, Fulani doesn't want. Fulani is the cause of the problem we are stagnated today. So that's why it surprises me. Somebody like a Yoruba man from southern Nigeria, you are still listening to people advising you against restructuring. Whether the people in the house like it or not, Mr. President has the rights to do everything he has to do. If Mr. President will have the right to disobey court and still give order that they will be holding in the Kano, Mr. President can restructure Nigeria. Tax reformation can can go on because he has every right in his hands. If Tinubu doesn't know how to use his right, his power, his position, he should learn from Buhari how he used his.
Where's the chima again? Raf. Can you Raf? Do you know that Tinubu?
Anybody that lives here knows what we are going through. That's why we are not giving.
No, Raf, listen.
I'm listening to you.
Raf, where's the chima? Do you know that Tinubu wasn't the preferred candidate of the APC and Buhari in the last election?
Yeah.
It took the same El-Rufai to put Tinubu on the radar.
I don't know whether you are following the diary of Nigerian events, political events. Wait, let me clear you. Let me clear you. Wait, Let me clear you. Listen and listen good. If anybody could think deeper and deeper, you should understand that in 2021-22, El-Rufai was attacking Tinubu from every angle. Because actually, Tinubu did not come out and show himself in 2015 that he's going to be the next Nigerian president. He played his game until early 2021, 22, 2020. He started coming and El-Rufai started bombarding Tinubu. El-Rufai criticized Tinubu and criticized him because El-Rufai knew that Tinubu Buhari's major prospects to carry that what do you call it, of authority, mantle of authority, should be Tinubu. He intensified attack. El-Rufai did not support Tinubu initially. I'm telling you. What exchange had? Let me tell you, Tinubu spent money. Hey, God. Tinubu gave him money.
Anyone who
Tinubu settled all the Oga Chima. No.
Anyone who understands politics
Tinubu does not.
El-Rufai
does not support.
El-Rufai serious.
I'm telling you. Mbolonshi na vochike. Okwamuche na Chima odeze na anu Igbo. El-Rufai bụ mkpụrụnshi na vochike. Small cheat that actually blocks the anal passage, anus, is El-Rufai. Gachima. No. El-Rufai is a problem. That's why they could not allow him in the house. After screening him for a ministerial appointment, they turned their back on him. Right, and the other is from Tinubu.
Right.
Tinubu and El-Rufai, there was no time.
All right, thank you so much.
You know, one thing is, when it comes to this political this thing, nobody should be put aside. Somebody like this El-Rufai must be sincere to us, because something that is 100 minus 1 is no longer 100. And there is an adage my people say, and all will balance behind the. So it is a proverb. You understand? When you look down on a little pot on fire, it will quench the fire. You understand? So you cannot just push El-Rufai outrightly out of the game. It's still relevant, whether negative or positive.
All right, thank you so much.
You understand?
In
So
the coming months, you will know the value and worth of El-Rufai in the modern politics. Thank you so much.
God bless you.
Pastor, this is from Udese Chima. Let's have an answer here.
Yes.
And Ubang, sorry, let's have you here. Right, come closer. Or you come this way. Come this way, sir. No, he has not spoken.
Since I make it talk now.
Guys, I want to place both of it together. Why did you push him that way?
How can I be talking? I'm talking.
Okay, sorry. Take it easy. Just take it easy.
So
Sorry,
I don't drag with you.
Sorry.
I'm not dragging anything.
So day yes since before I come. But I'm talk.
Are you offended?
When I
Sorry.
see you, I keep space because people were there, and I'll come back. This time around, people don't go. They have to talk. I talk and go. You understand me?
Take it easy.
And so let him.
All right. Answer. Thank you. So sorry about that.
No problem.
All right. It seems El-Rufai is a dangerous snake in our politics,
Uh,
and this could be poisonous.
you know, I will tell Nigerians. I don't know why in Nigeria, if I say it, please pardon me. Nigerian masses don't understand politics very well. Only few understand what is going on in Nigeria. This El-Rufai we are talking about today, how many people were murdered in the north in the eyes of El-Rufai? How many mass burial did we have? How many churches were burned? How many businessmen were chased out of Kaduna in his own eyes when he was governor? We are talking about politics. How many, this Buhari where we are talking about, that we are talking about, how many herdsmen, how many people were the herdsmen killed from bush to bush, although they are killing until today? And now Nigerians have to make a difference between money power and slavery. I personally don't like the fact that Nigerians will always say the power in Nigeria depends on North. This is it. It makes us this show that we are not free. If power should depend on North, and one Nathaniel even said that if this power shift again and go to North, they will never release it again. This is a statement of person, and all those things are on and on. How many people, farmers, were being killed till today in Benue, in Yoruba land, in the east? Heartless terrorists. Suffering, Nigeria suffer cashless, Nigeria suffer everything. And Tinubu kept quiet. Tinubu did not criticize me. Tinubu okay, you are agitated for Tinubu. Why Tinubu did not agitate during your own tenure? It is during your own tenure that there was NSAX. NSAX was during that tenure. Even Tinubu did his best for peace to reign, although he best did not please Nigerians for peace to reign. And now that Tinubu is in power, why can't you also keep quiet and suspend and, and support him? Why can't you keep quiet and support Tinubu? All agitation now is Tinubu to go out. There is one thing I want to say again.
Okay.
Tinubu, Nigerians are suffering from hunger, unemployment, no light, and the murder and even the terror.
All right, sir.
I believe that.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, let's quickly have you before we go. Mic is off, so just need to manage to have you.
We need to see something very important. Also, I've been fighting for unity of Nigerian.
Okay.
When the Biafra war and all this, they still fight for unity.
Okay.
You know, so if they say Hausa born to rule and all that, now them do all what they can to make Nigerians to be, you know, what they do today.
Okay.
Unity and everything now outside with.
Okay.
You know what I mean? No the Yoruba, no the Igbo. The two of them fight to separate. Hausa system, one Nigeria. So if the Hausa are saying that they're born to rule and all that, it is you that fight against your own country, give them the chance. Does that mean? To be able to do like this.
Okay.
So stop. If you want to be tournament for Nigeria, stick with Nigerian as Hausa stick from the beginning till now. They still control. All what Nigerian lost, they still pass. But you are dictating to go, you don't love this country. Hausa show you that they love it. They love the country. Does that mean? They do all what they can to make Nigeria still stay strong together. Does that mean? North, the south, the west, they still do. But you go shout for Biafra, you don't go shout for Uruwa. So who is the person to stand? Hausa still stand. So don't begin the talk, say Hausa, if they say they born to rule, it is you that give them the opportunity to say they born to rule. Because you don't be in the lineup. You are still struggling to go. You force them to give you, within the call, destruction. For them to give you Biafra, for them to give you a republic. So who is standing? You make Hausa to be stronger every day in Nigerian speech. On them strong and said no, it should be one. But you are fighting to go. See, when you talk with wisdom, how do you make Hausa to be powerful? Since 1960 now, Hausa still powerful because now them still say one Nigeria. You don't want to go. Everything about Nigeria, now them still say make what they go to this, they go to that. Nobody them come out for end bad government. Now them come out. They say end bad government. So Nigerian can good. But you don't come out. Igbo no come out, Yoruba no come out for that thing. They don't protest. Now the man now Hausa protest. End bad government, our government can be good. So they still continue to work for the benefit of Nigerian to be good. And everywhere they take everybody equal. Does that mean? See what happened to Senate today? They still take everybody equal. They say, may they investigate. Other people are saying that this man doing this, this man doing that. But they say they investigate because they love everybody. Does that mean? Igbo, Hausa love Nigeria. Igbo no love the country. Yoruba no love the country. So what the Hausa no go strong? Hausa go strong. Because I don't see stand. If they say they born to rule, now you make them to become born to rule.
Don't you think it's because they are benefiting more from the country?
You Hausa benefit. Now they suffer pass.
How this suffer?
Bros, Hausa man they suffer today in Nigeria.
How?
Listen to me. Go to North, see the level of their suffering. Understand me? And then see the North. Allocation they pay the cost, now they pay them too. Pay quite now they pay them too. What did they do for them? What did the portfolio that they give them say personally? Say the Hausa. Abi? Man, you are journalists. Abi? When did they just pay that Nigerian April set this one aside for Hausa? Now then they give her every month. Say the Hausa take this one for their own gold. Everybody they share for. They share for Kwaikom, they share for Lagos, they share for good, they share for them too. So when did they really benefit? But they say one Nigeria. Go to their farm, you know you see now. For them to drive truck, bring their goods to sell. You know easy for them. Food is expensive. They too suffer. And they say one Nigeria, you see struggle to destroy. Your brother is in prison to destroy the country, to survive the country. Why outside no go strong?
Who is in prison to
Even
destroy
Almighty God. Abi? Now the guy is there trying to divide Nigeria. You don't surrender. You want to see divide, so you still go to Biafra. So outside is standing like this. To be covered don't out now.
He's not comfortable, that's why he still insists.
That is it. You don't insist because why? You don't see what outside see. Outside suffer the same cost, but they know what they don't do like you do. What happened to outside children? You don't see them sell for street every night. Outside boys go stand there, push truck to anywhere to sell small things to chop. Are they seeing that money they enter their account? Money they enter their account every day because they benefit from Nigeria. That's why they secure the country. It is you that benefit pass. It is you that try to separate the country. What do you want outside to do? You make outside to take strength every blessed day. Because I didn't see fight 190. Yeah, but you want to go. Even okay, the right is in power now. They still want to go. They still say they want to go.
They are not comfortable.
Listen to me. Who not comfortable? Your brother is ruling. Understand me? See all the road for the inside Ogun State is perfect. How much do you keep Ogun State governor now to make Ogun State to become boom boom? How much Tinubu give to the state? You know how much billion that you give? It's all about your benefit. Go to all the roads of Goshen now. They don't put flyover, do everything. It's a benefit to you. So who benefit now? Who they rule? Now Hausa? Now Yoruba? But Hausa still say one Nigeria. But you that rule, want to separate.
All right.
I know they talk rubbish.
Away from that, will the gang up against President Tinubu ahead of 2027 election work? Gang up by the northerners. We need to work against
the gang up by the northerners is this. It's not the northern that do, the gods of the land do. Because Tinubu brought share. He still fight to the maybe they go to London, maybe they give them a property to buy Nigeria. When Tinubu see the APC. APC is ruling now, Yoruba party. So now, outside see that these men, even though we give them power like this, but they see the take to go. So what is the benefit? And even though what we suffer for the Tinubu government and we keep quiet to try to endure, making Yoruba turn finish, so that all of us could be in one shape, in the sense that many no go say, oh, they knocked Yoruba out. We suffer the consequence. Outside all the Nigerians, sorry, but Yoruba still say they want to go. So why they not go right and say Tinubu should go? Since they cannot be able to see what they see. They give him power, now outside put him for power here. Abi? But as he come into power, what happened? The outside see him, their brother, the Yoruba see their brother inside power, they see the dictate to go. Which is one outside the thing. You need to understand the consequence that Nigeria know you don't know what is going on. Outside go see up portfolio because why? Now them fight for one Nigeria, nobody you fight. You come in, you carry central bank. You want to keep central bank. You won't do that. The outside tell you what? They still stand. And all what they saw by the system, Nigeria still move on. Abi? But you upon all this, see the West now. They are building us bomber to bomber. The West are building us, not bomber to bomber. They are making it bomber to bomber. Is it easy? You are enjoying. Go to Gun State now. APC is what is shattering all over the Ogun. All flyover. See railway now. Who they enjoy it? Nigerians enjoy railway. Now China, you know, even go see what happened in rail now. Now there's blue rail to Banagiri. Now there's one to Joko to Kabanja. Who they enjoy it? I've been Nigerian office. 80% of you enjoy it. Oil and gas and all that. Where you enjoy all this? Now you see want to divide. Why else I not go say that? Bros, you guys are not working. Who is standing against it? Okay, we buy rice for 100 naira back.
100,000.
100,000 back. Bro, did it ever happen?
Want to speak?
But what we endure. People now cut their code according to cut their code.
Mike, she want to contribute.
Yeah, now, everybody cut their code according to what they are saying. Go to family now. Family now shut down. Now they begin what? Chop biscuit. Man is to what? So that it could be like say they keep to the back power. May not be like say don't keep them, they keep them. Because Tinubu said now my turn. And you have been contributing.
She has an opinion.
You tell me, he has contributed and what to bring party at the end. You want to knock him out?
Sorry, can we give this?
So you need to understand. So get my point. Get my point. If we see to what Hausa becomes trendy and powerful, it is Igbo and Yoruba giving power because I don't see a dictate to go. Hausa is strong and say one Nigeria. So why you not going to become strong and become born to rule? You want to go? You are a stranger in this land. Hausa is the one that number one.
All right, guys, a minute with this lady. How are you doing? Good afternoon. Come closer to the madam. How are you doing? What's your name?
Fine. My name is Ayomide.
Ayomide. Wow. You said you want to contribute to what you're saying, right?
Yeah, but I don't actually hear you.
The topics.
I don't hear you. Yeah, so I want to know more about the topic.
The topic. Okay, we're talking about
the situation of the country.
situation of the country, that's the state of the nation. How do you feel about President Tinubu's performance? You know, do you think you made the right choice? I don't want to ask of your age. I don't know. I don't want to do that on air. But the Nigerians made the right choice.
No, they made the wrong choice. Bad. They made the wrong choice actually because right now they're facing the consequences at hand. To eat now at parents' hands is something else. Parents are before they how will I put it? It's like sustain for their children. They know what they go through because of those children, because of the people president they vote for now is in his side, is enjoying. We are the ones suffering. A bag of rice now is cost. Things are just getting high and adding money every day by day. They are not reducing, they are not making anything easy for us in this Nigeria. So how they want to see everyone.
Who did you support
During the election.
the 2023 election? Did you support anybody?
Actually, I supported Tinubu, no, but after and I regretted